Last time on Star Wars, The Force Unleashed 2.
Okay, that's enough. I should actually focus on these guys now. I can avoid the, oh, this thing. What the hell's going on? Oh, shit! I didn't expect that.
And now, the conclusion.
Destroy him.
So the platform under me is shaking and Vader's not on it. I should get the hell off it. I'll try to remember that. Damn, I got so much damage on him too. I'm gonna get off this platform. That's weird. I'm gonna jump over to the platform where those close Jedi were, but it wouldn't let me.
Your life is mine.
Alright, that one's down, only one left. And that should blow him off. There we go. Okay. Now just back to you, Darth. Back to these again.
You're a fool to face me alone.
You'll have to kill me this time.
And down. Dodge that.
Starkiller could not kill me. What hope do you have?
I've defeated you before. I will do it again.
Stick up an X. And he's onto that platform. This platform is shaking. Okay.
Now.
Alright, this platform is not shaking, so I should be okay.
Not a man. Think. Experiment.
Alright, this guy's down. So that one's down. I gotta watch out for more of those things he's throwing at me. Ah, that one I didn't dodge.
Mine. Man.
God damn. Oh, I think I did dodge that one. Damn it. There we go. That one's down. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Ah, couldn't get away with that one. Alright, let's try hitting him some more. I don't know if this is the best strategy, but I can't seem to pick up the back to tanks myself and throw them at him, so... Here we go with this again.
I've always been stronger than you.
Yet you fail to defeat me. If you wish to play at being a Jedi, so be it.
Alright.
Use your hatred. Destroy me. You are a dead man.
You lie!
There we go, this again.
Look around. You are expendable.
And LT. I didn't miss it that time. Can go close to the edge again. Ah, I can time the block. Okay, good. So I can interrupt my own combo, so when I see him start to attack, I can go ahead and block. Nice. Good strategy. I do like that. That's a really good thing to know. Should block. Oh, he took away my sabers. Shit. Block. Because I can attack from behind. Okay, got a few hits in from behind. Block. There we go. Block. Oh, there goes a block. I didn't see an attack in time.
1,000 times.
Block. There we go. Alright. I think I'm getting along just fine here. It's taking a while to beat him down because he's got a lot of health. Alright. What's coming at me? Oh, you guys come over here. Come on. Kill you all at once. Right, you're down, and what's left? You are you.
You are weak, broken.
Alright, now I can get over there. Grab, throw back. Once you throw those at me, that's fine, but now she's doing to stop. Oh, what's that one at me? Catch, throw back. Free damage here, I'll take it.
I will always be your master.
No more?
And you will always be a slave.
Alright, so let's go attack you. Oop, again, didn't pull the block button in time. Pull my saber away, damn it. Oh, there's some good hits. Throw my sabers away.
Destroy him.
Alright. Over there.
What are we? You will bow and cool.
These guys are going to interrupt me during this QTE thing, are they? Is that what Starkiller did? It'd be real nice they just stood by and watched while I did while I handled Vader that way. What the hell? Did Vader just throw one of those clones at me? Anything left? Just him. Okay. Alright. This way again. X. Ah, damn it. Let's stick an X. Where'd he go? He jumped over there. Okay. Alright, let's get off this platform. This time I'm sure.
Now. I made you, and now.
What is this? This is new.
Should have stayed here.
So, was that close to just getting to that point anyway? All I do is jump off that platform was about to fail under me, and I could have been to this a minute ago. Damn it. Okay, now I'm pursuing him on a droid. Okay, now I'm going to cutscene again. Hi.
Where is she?
Now, is she real or is she a clone?
Bow before me, or she dies.
Wait, wait! I will do your bidding. Just let her go.
Find and kill General Kota. If you refuse, the woman dies.
Okay, so she's real.
You will return to me and give yourself to the dark side. If you resist, she dies. And when your training is complete, you will hunt down and execute the rebel leaders. If you fail, she dies.
She's trying to use a saber. And she dies anyway. Round 2, I take it? Oh, round 2. In this game, round 4 all together? I'm already in. I started to try to initiate Fury mode. I'm already in Fury mode. I just didn't realize that.
Tell you!
Rise above this. She means nothing. Her death gives you strength. Embrace it.
I will tell you!
If you wish to join the woman, so be it. Rise above this. She means nothing.
Yep, I was just too kind of lightning him. See that infinite fury energy, but that's alright. This'll work. I can still saber him.
Don't you want to know where you came from?
I'm able to knock him back at least. That's a good thing. Oh, am I knocking him into the lightning and doing more damage? I can't tell. I know I'm hitting the lightning and it's hurting me. I can tell I'm knocking him into those power things and it's hurting him.
She loved a dead man. She would have never loved you.
You will die where you stand!
LT? Oh, okay, leave him that one.
She is holding you back.
Oh, I'm tapping the Y button. I don't know what it's doing other than just keep taking him out of his health. Oh, ouch. Okay. I see what he did. He absorbed that lightning energy and hit me with it. There we go with this again. More of these QTEs. Oh, come on. I didn't have time to realize it was a left trigger. Alright, here we go with this again. Left trigger. Didn't die, I did miss it that time. And tap a lot of Y, and Darth Vader's health is gone. Okay, he got that tiny little bit that I can't beat him yet because I gotta beat him in a cutscene or something. Oh shit, I didn't see that. Left stick. I didn't see the left stick in time. Left stick. Left stick. X. Oh. I cut his hand off. He has a hard time keeping that right hand on him, doesn't he? Skywalker cuts it off. Starkiller cuts it off. Holy shit. Dooku cuts it off. I'm talking about his hand. I don't have a button to press here. Oh, here we go. B and hold RT. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. What? What's that? That's my next button. I got Fury back again. The Fury's recharged, it is. I'm hitting Y a lot. Vader's health still's not dropping. I'm tapping Y a lot. Vader's health still not moving. I'm wearing out the Y button and I'm wearing out my thumb. Come on, how much longer do I gotta do this? My thumb's getting really tired of pressing this button. Thank you. My hand hurts now.
You've taken everything from me!
Your feelings for her are not real.
They are real to me! Wait! You want him dead as much as I do.
Yes, but not yet. Not until he's told us the Empire's secrets.
You want to take him prisoner?
To a hidden rebel base where we can interrogate him.
Interesting how he suddenly tried despite all the rain.
Against the true Republic. And then we'll execute him. To show the galaxy that we don't need to fear him any longer.
If I let him live, he'll haunt me forever.
He is the only one who knows if Starkiller really survived. He can't tell you if he's dead.
Strike me down. It is your destiny.
Great.
Won't bring her back.
I have an option here. I have to do this whole thing again if I choose one or the other? Well,
Think of the rebellion. We need him alive.
I always go with the dark side first, so guess what I'm going to do? 3 achievements for 120 G. That was a red saber that just went through me. Who the hell? Oh, that's the original Starkiller, I bet. He's holding the saber like one, like the original Starkiller.
I lied when I told you the cloning process had not been perfected.
Oh. So that's a clone of Starkiller. Not the original.
You have faced your final test.
What is thy bidding, my master?
Take his starfighter, scour the far reaches of the galaxy, find the last of the rebels, and destroy them.
As you wish.
And that's it. Kind of a sudden, somewhat anticlimactic ending, I guess, but there it is. Again, it gives me an option to do light side or dark side, so I wonder if maybe wonder where I could go back to in order to play again and do that part again, because I'd rather not play the entire last level again or do that entire fight with Vader again. My God, that was tiring on my hand. Anyway, I guess I'll go into the review since I'm already here to the credit screen. The game is definitely improved. This one is definitely improved over the first one. A lot of the platforming issues that I had were not there in this one, except for that last part where I had to try to jump to those side windows. I had a lot of issues there because the platforms I had to get on weren't quite right. Saw that on that pile of junk on the right side. I kept missing that one platform for some reason. That was getting on my nerves. Other than that, the platforming was much improved than over the first one. So, points to them with that. The targeting was tons better. It was much easier to target enemies in this game than it was the first one. I didn't have any problem hitting the aerial, the jump troopers with my lightning bolt. I was a little annoyed that they were kind of immune to pretty much anything else you try to do. You tried throwing sabers at them, tried throwing your push or your grapple at them, and they were able to dodge that. Or they couldn't dodge the grip, but you threw them around, and the jump pack pretty much just kind of countered wherever they went. So you couldn't throw them into a dead zone like you could with a walking trooper. So that was a little bit of an irritant, but the weakness was lightning, so I had to just hit them a couple of times and watch them go. Like a grunt from Halo Reach when you hit him in the pack. Graphics were definitely improved. I mean, Force Unleashed 1 already looked good. 2 was improved, so I mean obviously that was much better. Audio sounded just like another Star Wars game. It seemed, like I said, they fixed a lot of the bugs that I think they had in the first game. Jumping wasn't anywhere near as difficult, save for that one part I told you about. I like the different saber options you had would give you different saber crystals, which, by the way, I think I picked up a saber crystal and didn't go check it. I forgot about that. I don't know if it would help me at all. But anyway, I like how you get different saber crystals. And he had 2 sabers, so you could actually put a different crystal in each saber, so you get the effect of 2 different sabers. Or you use the same crystal if you have 2 of them in both the sabers and get double the effect. So you get kind of a little strategic option there, which I think was a really good addition. And also, I always liked double sabering when I'm playing any Star Wars game as a Jedi or whatever. Music again, I can never say. Hey, Steve Blum again. Fred Tatasciore. He was also in Mass Effect somewhere. I forget who he played. I think, but he was there somewhere. Anyway. Graphics, audio, overall gameplay was very good. And a little bit of issue occasionally with some of the more tougher mechs. The only thing they took away from this game that I think they wish they had left in, they had the first game, was the health bars over the enemies when you targeted them. And it would have helped me a lot against those larger enemies like the mechs, the ones with the shield, and the ones that looked like General Grievous. At least the head looked like General Grievous. I really wish they had the health bars for those, so I knew how close I was to actually taking them down, so I knew when to get ready for the QTE prompt. Otherwise, I was having to keep spamming my attacks until it came up. Then I'd get close enough and then initiate the QTE. So that's just kind of that's just kind of a personal preference I would have liked to have seen. I would rather had they kept the health bars in there. Are you trying to get my attention? Damn, I got hiccups. What?
Saren Artorias.
That's Fred Tatasciore? Okay. Alright, well, there's no way I would have been able to tell.
Like Balak, I don't know if you remember that guy.
Yeah, Balak, I remember him. Okay. By itself, as far, I've already done my review in comparison to the first game. So let me now just do a review of the game by itself. Overall, great game. It was definitely a very good game. Again, in its own right. I've already said it's a great game over the first one. They made a lot of improvements. But say if I hadn't played the first one yet, I would still say 2 is still a great game. Comparing this game to other games of its type without comparing it to its prequel, again, very good platforming, very good combat. I'm glad they had the captions on there. I liked how I liked this game. The first one did give me a lot of God of War vibes in the way that it played, but this game here, the second one, really stood out with the God of War type gameplay, especially with the with QTEs, but also with the battles against the really huge enemies like that. What was it called? Not Gorgon, but the big G enemy that we fought. That a couple of worlds back, a really, really big guy, the one that actually took a Rancor and ate it, like it was just a snack. That I thought was really, really fun. It really reminded me of God of War when you fight all those really large enemies. You got to pull all those QTEs and stuff. I like the unique way of in order to actually defeat him, we had to bring down the arena. In order to bring down the arena, we had to use the big guy to break down the supports. So while we were fighting the big guy to keep ourselves alive, we were using the big guy to break the supports to break down the arena. So I thought that was really cool. I did, even though they were at times a little irritating until I got used to how the pattern of it worked, the falling battles, when you're falling or trying to pursue something while you're where you're falling toward a planet or something, that was a little irritating at first, but once I figured out the pattern of how to deal with it, that was when it really became fun. Especially when I was chasing that big guy when he was holding General Coda, I couldn't figure out how to dodge the punches. All I needed to do is keep closing on the creature until I was really close to his face, and I just started hitting him with my sabers and lightning until I had beaten him for that round, and then move on. So that was nice. That was really fun. Overall, it is a good game. It's a really good Star Wars game. It is a really good platform and action game overall. kind of a sudden ending, I think, but it was and it seemed short to me. It seemed like the campaign seemed shorter than the first one. May have been because we still had to do like a prequel with the first game, because we had to figure out Starkiller's origins, which was Darth Vader on Kashyyyk finding this one Jedi and then finding he had a son. So we had to learn about those origins. The clone aspect of it was kind of interesting, I thought. The fact that supposedly you couldn't breed or couldn't clone Jedi, and yet they were able to create those Sith acolytes who had Force abilities. Those ones that they looked like troopers of some kind because they had trooper armor with sabers, and then of course you had the clones of Starkiller himself, which were basically the same things, but they were much easier to kill. And I'm pretty sure the reason they lowered the difficulty of the clone troopers, or not the clone troopers, but the clone Starkillers, was because you were already fighting a boss in Darth Vader, and having to deal with Darth and those the harder versions of those enemies would have made it a little too difficult, I think. But overall, I think there was a last fight was against Darth Vader was pretty long, but it was fun and much easier and less buggy than the battle against him in the first game. Again, the overall aspect of the targeting system, that was my biggest. Other than the platforming and jumping mechanic, I think my biggest issue with the first game was the targeting aspect. You had to move. Moving the camera around Starkiller didn't lock onto a target. You had to have Killer face that direction and hope that it was the target that you were looking for. There was two items right next to each other that were really close proximity, and you turn Starkiller toward him. There was no guarantee you were going to get the one you wanted. He may be looking at the other one, and it was really hard to get that lock on to be perfect. Whereas here, much easier. So, as I mentioned earlier in this little session here, I didn't do the other optional thing in the first Star Wars game, or the first Force Unleashed game, because there was a lot I had to do. I would have to have gone back and done that entire last level again, which was a long way to get to a buggy boss fight that I really didn't want to deal with. So I didn't show off that in that series. Now here, depending on how long it takes me to get back to this point, I will show off a bonus episode showing you what happens if I push the light side button. We'll see how it ends that way. If you don't see that bonus episode, it probably means it's going to take me a long time to get there, and I just didn't feel like doing it. But it shouldn't be that big of a problem because the level wasn't really that long, except for that one part that I bugged it out, and I guess I could get those droids back up there for me to jump on. Whatever, that's a different story. But I think I'm able to tolerate that level enough that I should be able to go back and do all that fighting again, and do the light side response. So unlike the first game where I didn't want to do all that and do the bonus episode, I'll go ahead and do the bonus episode real quick if I have time. I don't know if I have time right now, but I should do the bonus episode pretty soon and have that up there and show you what the light side selection was. So basically the same response I did in the first game. If you see the bonus episode, obviously I did it. If you don't see the bonus episode, obviously I didn't do it because of some reason. But this is either the last episode or the next one's last episode. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed this series. This has been Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the links in this video for more of my videos, and thanks so much for watching. I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade, and I'll see you later.